How you guys doing? It's the Bridge Show again with Vance the Hungry Twin,
And the Valentine.
the Valentine one. Again, as I always ask you, how was your week so far?
Oh, it was wonderful. Thanks for
good.
asking.
That's good.
That's what's up.
The weather got a little crazy on us, didn't it? That
We had sunny snow
Sunny
in
snow, right.
Cleveland.
Unbelievable. They always say if you don't like Cleveland weather, just wait about 5 minutes, it'll change.
Yeah.
And isn't that so true? We've seen over the
Right.
years, just when you plan an outdoor event, oh no, not in Cleveland. You
Right.
better get an umbrella or something. So that's cool. Wait, but we got some good things happening today, don't
What's
we?
good?
What's the
Tell
good
me what's
things?
good.
What's good?
First of all, we can say that our topic is going to be great today.
Oh yeah,
What's our topic?
it's gonna be you get what you pay for.
You get exactly what you pay for. Exactly.
Exactly.
But we're going to go about that when we come back for our break. But we also have some good things to open up. We're going
Right.
to talk about some food.
Yeah, food is always good. Food is always fun. It seems
Yes.
like if you get a good meal, I think anybody will say that if you get a good meal, I mean, it's just a good day. It changes everything that happened that day
Right.
if the food was good. Even if you're having a bad
Yes.
day, if you could eat good, then doggone it, it's going to be a good day. It's going to be a good day.
So what type of food is that I prepared? And Mr. Whitmore will definitely get into what
You-
what the food is
You know what?
and,
I like the simplicity of this dish.
and how you can eat this food. When is the best time for you to eat this food?
Right,
And what exactly can you benefit from eating this certain particular food?
Right.
And also what we're going to add to our menu
Right, exactly.
as one of the healthy options.
Healthy.
So if you
option.
ever sitting back and you want to go to Whitmore's and you've seen us, we definitely gonna. What can they get for just seeing this?
You know what they can? I tell you what. When
What
they,
benefit
if they,
can they actually
if
get?
They
If they come
seen
in
this,
and say, I seen you guys,
Right.
and not like how you had Shaq outside
Yeah,
Whitmore's,
right.
but and the line was down the street. No. We just want to say if they seen us on television,
right,
internet live,
Right.
and they see this salmon salad,
Right.
what can they get? If they
Well,
say I seen a salmon salad.
if they say that, then you know what? I'm gonna change up on them. I'm gonna get them a little chicken. I'm gonna get them some chicken. Get them a couple of pieces of chicken, maybe. Just come in and say that you saw this, and we're gonna give you some good chicken. We're just gonna do it different. Not the salmon, because we're gonna get to the salmon, but they can get some chicken. Everybody likes
So
chicken.
let's not be confused about what we just said. So if they say they seen you on the internet advertising your new salmon salad,
Right.
what would they get for free?
They're gonna get a leg and a thigh. I'm gonna give them
Free?
free.
Free?
Free. Just saying that you saw this fantastic
Free.
dish. They're gonna get it free. That's the key word. The key word, the
Nothing is
operative word.
actually for free, but
Listen.
they had to do something to get it.
Right, because they had to watch us. They had to
They
watch us.
had
and
to
touch us.
watch us.
Right. So it wasn't actually free. They had to spend their time seeing who we were, what we were
Absolutely.
doing.
I can deal with that. I
That's
love
it.
that.
And that's a good deal. That's a
Okay,
good
so
deal.
let's go into the salad, man. So what are we looking at?
Well, this is a salmon salad that was prepared, and it looks good. I hope you guys can see it because it's right here on off screen here. Hopefully it's on screen. But anyway, it has, okay, we have the salmon, of course. What we used was about a 5-ounce fillet. Now it's pretty easy to find salmon in all your different grocery stores and even your different discounted stores.
Okay.
We put a little egg in it, salad, because of course this is something that's pretty easy to do also, just to
Okay.
boil an egg and put it together with something that you may be cooking. We added carrots to it. You can either use the baby carrot or you can just dice the carrot yourself or slice it yourself. Here I used about maybe 12, 14 ounces of salmon in this specific salad, or you that used about 12 or 14 ounces of salmon. You used about 2 or 3 of the red skin potatoes. We used that also. We used 2 eggs, and we used probably about maybe 10 or 12 ounces of this spinach lettuce. Putting a little, I saw some of the things that you like to use, maybe just a little margarine because that's a little
No.
bit easier. No margarine, okay, olive oil. I forgot about the olive oil and Italian dressing. So everybody has that extra
And
virgin
how
olive
much
oil.
ounce of water did I use?
You use probably about 4 ounces of water, 4 ounces, 4 to 6 ounces of water, depending on heat. You should probably keep this on about a medium flame.
Actually, about a 6 to 8 ounce then,
Okay.
since you measure it like that.
Right.
Only because I want the potatoes not soft, but I want them kind of,
Tender.
yeah, I want them pretty tender. And they cook. I let the water heat up a little while the onions and the sauces, and then I actually add the salmon
Right.
in afterwards. I don't just put everything in there and throw it in there. I probably let it cook for about 7 minutes.
About 7 minutes. 7 minutes. That looked about right. And then I guess the
Because
whole
it cooks
thing.
really quick.
Yeah, salmon is especially when you got a small fillet like that. It wasn't real big. That fillet was only about 4 or 5 ounces.
Right.
You can get those usually in your grocery section in the frozen food,
Right.
or of course in the seafood section of fish. They'll usually have salmon and some other dishes. I mean, some other fishes that you can use. This is high in the omega-3. So these things, when you talk about what it does as it relates to nutrition, these things are really, really good for you. You of course have your vitamin A, your vitamin D, and vitamin C involved here. Many minerals with the spinach, of course. You get the iron and some of the things that we all need to survive and to survive better and healthier. So these things come in now.
So how many calories is that you're working with right now?
Right here, this could be a meal really for two, using 12 to 14 ounces of salmon. And it's less than 500 calories.
So how much fat is that? Because that's all we want to worry about.
Right.
Because we know it looks good. How much fat is it?
Less than 3 grams.
Okay.
Less than 3 grams of fat.
All right,
so
cool.
all of this would be something that's easy to digest, something that you can easily do, and it doesn't really bother
All right.
you. That's all
I
good
like
stuff.
it. I love it.
And you know what
I
I
think
like
I
too?
want some.
It does look good though, doesn't it? Looks like we should stop. Can we? Hey,
What happened
listen.
to that salmon over there? I think somebody's been digging in the salmon.
Well, I had to taste it. I had to make sure that you were doing everything. You told me it was a fantastic dish. I had to see, and it was.
Well, moving right along,
right,
that
exactly.
salmon looks great, but I'm going into the facials.
Okay, now.
So I brought you a few items.
Okay.
Vance can hand it to you because he's over there,
Okay.
and he can show you a little bit more than me.
Okay.
First of all, you want to always start with sanitation before you get a facial or before somebody gives you a facial. So you always want to sanitize, and you use your sanitizer and you just put it on, and you can always use sanitizer. It's never. Go ahead.
Oh.
It should never be an issue when you want to sanitize. You should want to sanitize all day, every day, because you want to fight back germs. So you just sanitize.
We're sanitizing.
Yes,
you see?
sanitize.
Sanitize. It's always
They're
good.
not our sponsors or anything, but
You're right.
we do promote health. And
Hey, you know what? And that's
and
even
wellness.
That's even in food though. As you mentioned the sanitation for your facial, but we should always maintain a sanitary movement within food too, because if you don't,
Absolutely.
then you get
See,
people sick, cross contamination.
You are awesome for thinking that, and you definitely have to stay on point. Okay, so moving right along, we have our cleansing facial cream. So you just apply that. This is how it looks. You get you a cup because you never dig out of there. You get you a scooper, and this is how it looks. You just scoop it up because you don't want to keep digging and double dipping, and you get you a scoop, and that's all you need. And you put it on your points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You put it on your points, and you always just rub up, cleaning it all around, up. And then you do your X's. Effleurage, real. Then you do your half moons.
Now, what
And
does
this
this
finger
promote?
always up.
What would that promote? Doing that?
Tightness of your skin. We have muscles. It's like that with exercise or anything you want to promote. That good firmness in your face. Under your eyes, you get the sagging and drooping. You got to keep it real tight. And then also you get your sponges. You put your sponges on and you just wipe it off, going upward. Wipe it off.
Now, where can you find some of this stuff? Some of the things that you have. Where can you find?
Go to Sally's or any beauty store. Any beauty store. You can find that at Sally's, any beauty store, any health You got what? Sally, Star Beauty.
Mm-hmm.
They're not our sponsors, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so then we're gonna go for your skin. Okay, we definitely want to go because we was talking about a little bit of what makeup
Mm-hmm.
last week,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm so sorry that I was supposed to start with how to cleanse the skin because most people go get their makeup and what they wear their makeup it looks
Mm-hmm.
good, but it doesn't look that good because you're not cleansing and exfoliating the skin, and you definitely want to exfoliate. And whoever doing your makeup, you want to make sure they're keeping you up on it. You know, they're keeping your weight up and telling you, you know, clean, teach me how to cleanse my skin and what am I doing and what I shouldn't be doing.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely mask.
Mm-hmm.
You want to get the mask. It's typically best
The
for you
mask.
if you have dry, acne, sensitive skin,
Mm-hmm.
dry skin, whatever your skin is. You need to find out what mask is best for me.
Mm-hmm.
So you have which ones we have?
You have the mint mask,
Okay,
and then there's a mud pack
and the
mask.
mint mask is that the normal? Because one of them we got a normal and we got a oily.
Okay, this one is oily.
Okay,
I think. Yep, oily.
okay. So one of which one is oily? So
This
we'll
is
know which one is
the
which.
mud. The mud
Okay,
one.
the mud
No, I'm
one.
sorry. I'm sorry. Go back. The mint is excessive oil. It
The
was.
mint
Mm-hmm.
is excessive oil.
Mm-hmm.
So if you got like real oily skin and you want to get some of those like blackheads, or if you have like pretty large pupils like in your face, you want to just put that on and it kind of it tightens up your face.
Mm-hmm.
I really wish I can describe it a little bit better for you, but
Mm-hmm.
if you have like blackheads in your not blackheads, well, yeah, blackheads, or if you have pretty large pores, you want to make sure you use this because it will tighten it and get it back tightened. You
Now,
want to close that pore up.
what does that the blackness come from? Like if.
Blackheads,
Uh huh.
it's just your way of your body because you have two glands, your sebaceous and your sororitiorefis gland. One of them produce sebum, that's your protein, your oil, and the other one is your sweat.
Okay.
Your sudoriferous,
Okay.
and that's your sweat. So your body produces it. You know, one for to keep keep the temperature of your body down, and you want to make sure that you promote it
Mm-hmm.
any way you can. You
Mm-hmm.
know, you don't want to have too much oil coming out and
Right.
it's getting clogged up, and
Right.
then it's talking to you because it's clogged up. You want to make sure you exfoliate twice, at least twice a week,
Mm-hmm.
and
Now, just let me ask you a question. Does
mhm.
gender have anything to do with it? Like male, female, do they produce maybe less, more, or should we still do it as men, or
Oh,
no?
absolutely. It's all about beauty. Beauty come in all shapes and forms. It's about grooming. You want to groom. Sometimes when you get a little like acne, that's from a lot of oil,
Mm-hmm.
and you're not exfoliating, and you're not cleaning every day. We got something coming out our. Just take a bath,
Right.
and when you see that dark that you be like, oh, yeah, that's your body shedding. And this is what we're working on first because this is our skin. This is an organ, and this is the largest organ of our whole entire body is the skin. So we're definitely talking about the derm, and that's the skin. So we definitely want to talk about that before we ever get into makeup. So I'm sorry, anything we ever talk about, I'm gonna make sure I get to the first part of anything. So
Exactly.
we make sure then we can cover everything else because I don't want to confuse you.
Now, with this, now you mentioned the oily when you talked about the blackheads and whatnot. What
Okay.
about this? Now, with the natural skin, now will this is just normal skin, not as with the mud pack. This is natural skin.
Yes, that's for the all skin is natural.
Right, okay,
But I
right.
think what you're saying is the normal.
Right. Normal. I'm sorry.
So
right.
normal is slightly dry and slightly oily. So you got a little bit of both going on. That's what you are. You're not oily and you're not dry. So you're like a little bit of you're like the neutral, like on the pH scale, acid, alkaline. You're like in the middle of them both. You know. So
So how many times would you say that an individual should actually do any type of a facial?
as
or
needed.
mud pack? Okay.
As needed, man. You don't want to get to a point where you're doing it too much
Right.
because you can start to you can start to turn red.
Right.
And you definitely want to get you definitely want to find out what type of skin you have if you do not already know when you go get your hair done, go get your hair cut. Ask them because they're a professional and they
Right.
will tell you exactly
Right.
what type of skin you can have because you want to promote healthy, beautiful skin for as long as you possibly can.
And so again, back to that gender, everybody should really do it. Should not do
Everybody
it
should
too
do it.
much. Should not do it too much.
You don't want to do nothing too much, but you can tell. You can tell if you're doing it too much, and you know if you're doing it too much. If it's eating, or if it's working out, or if it's drinking, or if it's doing anything. You don't want to do it too much.
Right.
So after you put this on, either which one you use, you can open that one up. I have the what? I have
That's
the
the mint.
oily one. I have the
Oily one.
mint, and Vance has the mud.
yeah, this is mud. What kind of mud is it? This it's red. Is it from Georgia? Is it from Georgia?
Yeah.
It's
So
buddy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow. And you know what? I was able to. Someone did this for me, and then my face just felt real good.
Oh
It
my
felt
God.
clean. It felt tighter.
Oh, yeah.
As we get a few years on us, we tend to, the face is not. Well, everything is kind of.
these
It wants to droop.
are wonderful.
This is
It's like a
beautiful.
spa treatment in your house.
It's beautiful.
So you definitely want to get these and let them sit for about what 15, 20 minutes.
Right. Let them dry out real good.
Yeah, let them
And
let
what's
them dry out real good. Let them harden, and it's awesome. Let them sit.
What
then
about
you get your towel?
What about the expense factor? Are they very expensive?
Not at all.
Okay. So it's in anybody's budget,
But what's our topic? You get
What you pay for. So if you buy
So
a cheap one,
if you buy something that's $2.99, you get
a
what you pay
$2.99
for.
job,
You buy something for $6.99.
Right. You
get what you pay for.
Now, what about this? Now I saw this here.
Okay, we're not there
Okay, wait, I'm
just
sorry, I'm
yet.
sorry, I'm
Because
sorry.
remember, after you put that mask on,
Right.
you let it dry, you let it harden. That's when you get your warm water and your towel, and then you set it on your face for about a minute. Set it a nice warm towel on your face for about a minute, and you wipe it off going upward. You wipe it off, and then you tap because you don't have to rub, and don't rub down because you're drooping. So then that's when you apply your lotion.
Okay.
And then you put some under, especially under your eyes. You don't need any perfume lotion. And get the lotion that's specifically designed for your skin type. If you're dry, use dry sensitive. If you're normal, use normal skin. No perfume, especially on your face. Me particularly, I love Carrie.
Yes.
They're not a sponsor yet,
but hopefully
but I
soon.
love Carrie.
It's lovely. It comes out nice. So after that, now usually, okay. So now when you do the
And then
facial,
after that, you're ready,
right,
man.
you're ready
you
to go.
can.
Now would you? Okay, so because again, there's people trying to think how you do these things. Do you do this before you shower, after you shower? I mean, what would you suggest, like in the chain of events?
Basically, you can do it whenever you want. You can do it before bed. You need to do it when you got enough time because it's not something that you can just do it and then you got to go in 5 minutes. So, like, if you're sitting around the house and this is your day that you want to just take your time and groom because it takes so long for you to just try to get up and do it, just do it in the morning, while you're getting ready. Do it. If you got like a half an hour, 30, 45 minutes, get up real early, put your mask on, walk around the house, finish cleaning up. When it's time for you to right before you get in the shower, you can just get in there, rinse it off, and then you're set. And then you'll get that glow. That's a lot of us. We're missing that natural, that appeal, that glow, and you deserve it, and it's yours. So.
And when you say that even if someone has a few years on him, just it's a little more mature, it still can be. It can take years off of them, as it were. Would you say?
Absolutely. And you'll definitely get compliments. You'll see that glow. Whenever you treat yourself, don't forget you get what you pay for. Whatever you put in, you're definitely gonna get out. So every day when you spend time putting that love and that extra care into yourself. Instead of just buying clothes, or buying cars or rims, you putting it into yourself.
That's right.
That's an advantage that you're what's the word I'm looking for?
You're doing
The break.
for yourself. It's the break. It's break time.
It's the break.
Now we come back. We're talking about what now?
our topic.
You get what you pay for.
Absolutely.
Tune in, and look at what we're doing, and I think you'll say that we're right.
Okay.
The bridge.
The
Come
bridge.
right back. Come right back
That's
and see us.
what's
All right.
Okay.
That food is good, though.
Not really knowing just what to do. Making time, trying to save a little money.
From the Cocaine Energy Supplement Studio, you're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network.
I'm Eric Posted from NeoWeather.com, bringing you your MSC weather forecast here on this Wednesday evening of April 11th, 2012. Well, we'll dip to near 30 degrees tonight. Any rain or snow showers will come to an end across the area, setting the stage for a very nice Thursday. On Thursday, we can expect sunny skies, highs in the middle 50s, and a pleasant day all around. Even better weather arrives for Friday with sunny skies, highs in the low to mid 60s across the region. And as we make our way into the weekend, a chance for showers and thunderstorms will be with us on both Saturday and Sunday. Highs on Saturday in the middle 60s and on Sunday near 70.
If you live the lifestyle, then you should arrive in style. Lifestyle Limousine Service. Whether it's dinner for two, an evening at the winery, or a night out on the town, Lifestyle Limousine provides extraordinary service. Check them out on the web, lifestylelimousineservice.com. Reserve your ride now. 330-903-0508. 330-903-0508. Lifestyle Limousine Service. And make sure you tell them Morning Show Central Radio Network sent you. Cocaine Energy Supplement. Due to great consumer demand, Redux Beverages has officially announced the return of its world-famous Cocaine Energy Supplement. It's now available at retail locations across the country, as well as online at ReduxDirect.com. That's ReduxDirect.com. Don't forget to be part of the all-new Cocaine Energy Supplement social network, where you can meet other Cocaine Energy Supplement fans from around the world. Cocaine Energy Supplement. You can become a member. By logging on to lovecocaine.com. Hey, unsigned fans.
You are jam-packed.
Hey, unsigned fans. Want your music heard? Yeah! Shoot us an email with the name of the band and the MP3 of the song. Send it to show@morningshowcentral.com. You're listening to Morning Show Central Radio Network on morningshowcentral.com. Coming at you from the rock and roll capital, it's an exciting and fast-paced global forum with the man who knows how to help get your band even better. Yeah! Doc Rock tackles industry issues with informed guests and invites your questions, concerns, and tales of band life. There's never a dull moment in Doc's world of showbiz. He cares about artist issues and escalating your talents. So make an appointment with Doc Rock on Band-Aid. Thank you! Tuesday night, starting at 9:05, only on MorningshowCentral.com. Pete 99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right. Jumping from one web host to another can be frustrating. Finding a good web host can be unnerving for even the most experienced of web designers. That's why Uncensored Net Noise has chosen P99 Technologies as its web hosting supplier. Established in 1999, P99 Technologies has evolved into a first-class web hosting provider. Its 99.9% uptime rivals many in the industry. That's why they offer their 30-day guarantee, no questions asked. For more information, go to P99.com. P99 Technologies will help you get started with your web presence with honest and expert customer service. P99 Technologies. Affordable and reliable web hosting done right.
Rise above the clutter, brand your identity, and make a statement. Broken Fan Media. Expert video production, television and web commercials, music video, real estate tours, live concerts and events, state-of-the-art post-production, video and audio editing. Check us out on the web at brokenfanmedia.com. 434-944-0472. Broken Fan Media. The next generation of sight and sound.
Let the word go forth.
Created by the people, for the people. Jousting Out tackles the politics of today, expressing views of all sides.
As our founders pledged, a more perfect union.
Are you ready to joust it find out. Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m.
So we Americans must not fear change. Instead, let us welcome it, embrace it, and create it.
On MorningShowCentral.com. If you're looking for the best in musical equipment, recording gear, sound reinforcement, and more, Guitar Center has you covered. Guitar Center, located at 26635 Brook Park Road in North Olmsted, has the tools of your trade with the largest selection of music and sound gear in the area. They cater to your musical needs and have the knowledge to help you out. Guitar Center in North Olmsted. MorningShowCentral.com uses them. You should too. Need to know more? Go to GuitarCenter.com. Check out Uncensored Net Noise every Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here. Uncensored Net Noise on MorningShowCentral.com.
You're listening to MSC Radio Network, and like anything else on the internet, it runs on computers. Lots of computers. And you know, when you're dealing with computers, hard drives sometimes crash. That happened here at MSC, and you know what saved them? Rectiphy backup software. Don't believe us? Well, ask yourself this question. Are you backed up? Probably not. So don't be that guy and wait till it's too late. MSC did their research and tried tons of different backup programs and chose Rectiphy backup software. You know, peace of mind is priceless, and Rectiphy can give you and your computer system that peace of mind. Find out more at rectiphy.com. That's RECTIPHY.com.
Having problems with your home computer or business PC? Looking to have some upgrade work completed on your computer? Have a special project in mind that may be too much for you to undertake alone? Time to call
Joe, the printer guy!
Joe the Printer Guy offers a full-service hardware and software repair center at his facility to handle your PC, server, and networking needs. Let their professional service staff handle your computer needs. They offer expert service at an affordable price. Visit Joe the Printer Guy at 14035 Madison Avenue, Lakewood, Ohio. Online, joetheprinterguy.com, or give him a call at 216-651-3880. Joe the Printer Guy.
Looking for reliable and affordable Shoutcast audio or video hosting? JWN Media offers complete Shoutcast hosting solutions for business or personal use. All plans come with full listener stats, custom web scripts for implementing your service into your existing website, full server control, super fast network, and huge bandwidth limits. A 99.5% uptime guarantee and friendly, knowledgeable support personnel dedicated to making your hosting experience fun and easy. With plans starting at only $3 a month, you have no excuse not to get a server of your own. Plus, with the option to add auto DJ and on-demand services, you can be confident your station will be all it can be. Custom plans are also available at their website. Simply visit jwnmedia.com and click the Shoutcast hosting link to get started right now. Project X Show.
Driven by porn.
Every Tuesday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Right here on Morning Show Central Radio Network.
Project X Show.
Live on MorningShowCentral.com.
MSC Radio Network has just tweeted the following. This bowel movement won't come out.
Check us out on Twitter at twitter.com/MSC Radio Network.
We're back. Why were you trying to eat all the sample up? I was trying to leave the sample on so people could see the beautiful dish that you prepared for us today. Why you trying to eat it all up?
Hey, I lost 5 pounds from the Whitmore's diet.
Right.
How about you?
Right. You're going to be like us.
So I definitely want to challenge you guys to lose some weight with me, eating right, working out, drinking plenty of water.
That's right.
Lose some weight with me. We got a few more months. We're just going to do a good 90 days doing us a Whitmore's challenge.
That's right.
And find out, can we lose some weight? I lost 5 pounds.
5 pounds. And
Yeah.
you even, now did you starve yourself? Were you at all hungry? But for the most part, weren't you pretty good? You were hungry.
It's all a mental set.
Right.
It's all how
No
you
doubt.
feel.
No doubt.
Especially when you know you got something to do. You're really not gonna let the sugars and the things get to you, because you wanna. And I was still eating some lemon cake,
Right. You
and
can't.
some chocolate chip Oreo,
Right.
and
All of that.
honey.
All of that. The cake. in the
Yes.
temperature. It was good.
I
Now,
was
but you
eating.
know what? It's a way of life. So that you said it already. You can't necessarily.
Right.
People talk about diets,
Right.
and that to me it takes somebody somewhere like it's something you're restricting from me. You're taking something I can't do something, and we don't. Nobody
Right.
wants to be put in a box, as it
No.
were. You know. So
I don't
I
think so.
believe if you just think about what you eat, we talked about something you can. You don't have to be hungry. In fact, they suggest like 7, 8 small meals a day.
Mm-hmm. That's what's up.
Even when you small, even when you eating like that. So just all of that stuff. This can work for you. Can work for anybody. No different than a good facial, a good meal. Hey, you look good, you feel good, right?
You get what you pay for, right?
Every single time. That's what we about to
So
go
if
to.
you go to McDonald's and you get 6 cheeseburgers in 3 days
Right,
and 2 large fries,
right.
you definitely gonna get what you pay
Right,
for.
and you gonna be-
Isn't that something?
Right, that's true. Now think about it, because even again with that, because they talk about this cheap eating, and it doesn't give you any nutrition. So when we discuss about eating again, you have to have the body craves nutrition because it needs nutrition, it needs energy, so it can think, it can move, it can groove, it can work, it can do everything it needs to do. So we got to make sure to get the things in that will help us to get our things out of
Absolutely.
get it to come out of us. These good things, you know.
You
can
get
be
what you
intelligent.
pay for. You get what you pay for.
And that's the thing. But
Oh,
that's
how
it.
about Aubrey O'Day? You get what you pay for. She actually, and you get what you pray for. But be careful because you just might get
Just
it.
might get it. You just might get it.
But did you see her breast? They had her in the book. Oh my God.
I did see
Oh
it.
my God.
I did see it. I
She
did.
had like one up here
Oh my
and
God.
like one down here. It was like
Oh.
the horriblest boob job in the world.
Did she not pay enough? What happened, honey?
I don't know. It was like one was under the muscle and one was on top of the muscle.
my God.
Because one was like up here, like she was making a muscle, and the other one, like the one started like right here, and
Right.
the other one like was like way down here.
Right.
And she had on the bra and was like performing at a concert, and they took a picture of it. Like she didn't know.
Right.
Like she didn't know. Like she
That
didn't know. What
it was all wrong. It was
Yeah.
all wrong. It went wrong.
Wow.
Something
But
went
you
wrong.
get what you pay for.
Yeah, right.
So
And you know, unfortunately, some people will pay a little more for something, or suppose it's a specialist, and whether it be a mistake or something that he
Wow.
didn't know, if they pop in and they end up with still some problems that they shouldn't have had. I mean, this guy was supposed to have known, but he didn't. You know, now these guys are
I don't
stuck
see
with something.
even
That's
talking
crazy.
about procedures with
Right.
Michael Jackson
Right.
and
Catwoman. What that lady got? What did she have? 500. A lot of
Oh.
different surgeries. They call her Catwoman because
Oh,
she
you
had
talking
stretched
about
her face so tightly, and she
She
paid
looks
many
horrible.
I guess thousands of dollars at least.
I know you're talking
on this,
about.
and it was terrible. I mean, you know, but
Oh
it's,
my
it's
God.
unfortunate that people. And again, sometimes we feel
She
that just
looks
because
horrible.
we spend more money, we gonna get the right result.
But
What
you know
about
what?
that?
Some people want you to spend that money without giving you that knowledge. I don't want. Don't get me wrong. I do want that money. Don't get me wrong.
Right,
I
we
do
all
want
need-
that
we all
bread.
need it. We all need it. We all
Keep
need
your
it.
weight up.
Yeah, right.
But definitely not on the expense where it's gonna bother me.
Right.
You know, when you get older, you want to definitely be more educated on anything that you
Right.
keep.
Right.
And make sure it is yours and
Right.
it belongs to you, because you're not doing it for nobody else. When
Right.
you get to a point, you're learning and grooming and keeping things up for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Because by that time, you're able to maintain, because it's who you are. Definitely. But who else had got some surgery? I was just thinking about, and I
You know,
just
it's
forgot.
It's a lot of people who have
Oh
done
yeah,
it.
Kanye West,
Kanye-
mom.
Oh right, see, Ended
That
up
was
in
that
death.
was so
Tragic.
horrible.
Tragic.
That was so horrible.
It was. It was.
Me and Wishbone was talking about that over at the 800 Club, and he was
there?
talking about that. He was just like, "Wow, that's messed up." And I was like, "Yeah, it is," because this guy, the doctor didn't even find out what was her restrictions. He wanted the loot.
Right.
He just wanted the money.
Yeah.
And he just did the procedure, not even knowing what she couldn't do, and that's just.
And think about it, because the one doctor had said that really she shouldn't undergo that procedure.
Absolutely,
Right.
but
And
he
then the
didn't.
other doctor, like
Oh,
you
I
said,
can do it. I
he
can
just
do
wanted
it.
the money.
And
He
it's
wanted the
like,
money. It was Kanye
why
West
would you
money.
let her go through all these surgeries at one time? You know what? I got tattoos on my body, and I didn't have some like all on my leg for like 14 years. And I go to Akron Custom Designs. My white girl, I love her so much. Her and her husband got their own tattoo shop. They've been doing this for years. They're awesome, and She'd be like, no, I can't do all that work. Can nobody do all that work because you get to shaking. I go to sleep when I get my tattoos. But she'll tell you, I wouldn't do nobody tattoos. I don't care if they don't say nothing, if they be dead sleep, because your body reacts a certain way. And just imagine you getting 2, 3, 4 surgeries at one time. Your body's going through a lot
It's
at that time.
traumatized. It's
So
traumatized.
you putting too much on there like that. You don't need all that on there like
don't.
that
You don't.
at one time. But, you know, you throw money up in people's face, they ain't really got time to tell you what's going on. They trying to.
And it's unfortunate that they could care less, really. I mean, they just try to get the money. They figure things will work out okay. So, you know, you have the money, you can pay for something, and you figure things are going to work out okay, or that's what they'll tell you, you know, and then unfortunately.
That's the
this
money
happens.
game. Money didn't bring you here, so how is money supposed to keep you here?
That's true. And it's not going to. And so, like, back around, though, to getting what you pay for, I think about sometimes people will discuss having, like, buying appliances.
And
talking about
we
deal.
already getting our word out for getting what you pay for. We
Right.
already got models on deck.
Yeah, right.
With the shirts.
Right.
You get what you pay for.
You get
All
what
the
you
show
pay for.
topics that we didn't did, we
Right.
getting shirts.
You get what you pay for. That's another one.
Oh,
you
it's
know?
going down.
It'll be
It's
right
going
there.
down.
But you get these, they have an appliance and they say they're giving you a discount on it.
Yeah.
Then you get a cheaper item. So you get something that is gonna break faster. You're gonna have more maintenance on it.
But that's the work. That's the work of it all.
Right.
If somebody see you doing something, they want to get something else.
Right.
And Cadillac, don't get me wrong, people love them some Cadillacs.
Right.
But Cadillacs will see your vehicle and they will go get the one just like it, but put
Right.
Cadillac on it. What
Right.
about that?
Exactly. Well, again, they figure.
What do
they
you
can do
call
something.
that?
That has to be stealing. That has to be theft. Call that theft, because if someone else made a more esteemed vehicle and then you go copy it supposedly
And just
you're gonna
put
make
Cadillac
and
on
put
it. You just
Cadillac
put your name
well,
on it.
you're a thief.
That
You're a
could
thief.
be, but that's how it kind of
Big
works
business.
though.
Big business. It's been said that big business
Yeah.
steals shamelessly. You know, they see what's successful and then they'll steal it shamelessly because they're interested again in getting the money. You know, when you talk about pay, that's all they're interested in. So unfortunately, in this society, we get caught up in all of that stuff. You know, and it's supposed to be a name, a brand, and that's
Right.
fine. You know, so it should be some loyalty within that brand, some fidelity, but it's not.
So what's going on? We won't be here next week.
No, Chris is gonna take a little break from us.
Oh
Chris,
my
you
God,
leaving us.
so
man.
we're gonna be at
You leaving us, Chris.
Whitmore's.
Yeah, right. We
Oh
gotta
my
be.
goodness.
Well,
Yeah,
they
Chris
can come,
leaving us.
They
He
can come
about
to
to go,
Whitmore's.
"Ooh,
They can
relax.
Come,
We're gonna miss you, Chris."
Yeah, Chris go just.
But we're
our
gonna
producer.
love being at work.
Yeah,
Please
right.
believe we got something to do it all time.
Come over and see what we do. Come get a little bite to eat at Whitmore's Barbecue, 222nd and Euclid. You know, just a little baby commercial right there. A major sponsor for us, Whitmore's Barbecue. Every single time. Major sponsor. It works every day, you know. But okay, now what about quickly a couple of topics that we wanted to discuss? You had the baby that you talked about who was in the morgue there. The baby was supposed to be
Yeah,
dead.
that's freaked out, isn't it?
That is crazy.
The mom actually received a certificate stating that the baby was declared not alive,
Wow.
just dead.
Wow.
So
Wow.
right after 2 hours later, she actually went and said, I want to see the baby one last time.
Right.
Her and her husband. They went and they seen something, a hand or something, and she pried it open, and the baby was alive.
Wow.
The baby was alive.
Right,
That's
that's
crazy.
That is
That's
crazy.
like, you can't really say, oh, it's the morgue's fault. It's more
Right,
like
who
a
knows?
blessing.
Yeah, right,
It's
right,
like,
right.
you
know.
you see what I'm
Right,
saying?
exactly.
So
How old was the baby?
it was a baby. I don't even know.
That's crazy.
I don't even know.
It's
But it
unbelievable.
just seemed like it was like a baby. It was a premature baby.
Unbelievable.
So it had just
So
been like a little itty bitty baby.
Yeah, just a newborn.
12 hours later.
Unbelievable. You know, it's,
12 hours later, the
it's
baby
crazy.
was in the morgue. Well, after 12 hours, the baby was in the morgue.
Right.
2 hours, after 2 hours after that, or
Right.
whenever, 2 hours from that, she ended up getting her death certificate. The baby's dead.
Wow. That's
Now, she said, okay, I want to see the baby, her and her husband, for the last time. And the
Right.
baby, oh my God.
crazy. Right. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, and again, you would have to feel if you was the mother or even the father, anybody or close to the family or whoever, that it was a miracle. You know what I'm saying? Because the baby was declared dead. I mean, I'm sure they got no pulse, evidently no brain activity. Hopefully nobody was rushing or anything, but still, 9 times out of 10, it was nothing. The baby had no life signs of life. And yet,
She said she's
it came
going
back.
to probably sue for a malpractice. I know sometimes how we just be looking at certain ways to get some money.
Right.
But I just wondered, it could have just been a blessing in disguise.
Right.
That's. Oh, talking about Trayvon. I heard he was getting arrested. The guy Zimmerman at 6:00.
Oh, boy.
They was gonna arrest him. For second-degree murder.
No, I didn't see that topic there, but that's been a hot one, and we definitely we have to follow that.
So he's definitely.
That's a tough one.
I don't know. Second-degree murder. That's we don't know, but he's not exactly charged like you did it, go to jail. No, it's still going to have to end up being an investigation,
of course,
and so on to find out. Did he do it? Why did he do it?
Right.
And it just seemed like he just got out the car and started beating the dude with the gun and start. I don't know, but they said they might have found weed in his system.
Unbelievable.
They're gonna throw all this stuff up. So this definitely is gonna be a open case to really find out, regardless what he was smoking, drinking. They need to find out, if something happened to him that shouldn't have, because you can't judge somebody because I live 4 blocks over from the serial killer, and me and my mom walked down this street millions of times and not even knowing that Anthony Sowell lived 4 blocks over from where I stay. Crazy. So just to have a serial killer
right there in your
this right around the corner, putting girls' heads and bodies in the house and
raping people, killing them,
falling out the window and
diving out. The window.
This is around the neighborhood that I grew up.
It's too bad.
So it's just like you got to be real cautious about what you're seeing and who you around,
right?
Because people are very
treacherous,
very in their last moments. But it's nothing new. They've been doing what they've been doing for the longest.
No doubt.
So it grows up and keeps growing and growing and growing. So if it smells like it and it looks like it and walks like it, 9 times out of 10,
it is it.
Go with your instincts because it's crazy out here. You gotta keep that in mind that you have to be real protected of who you keep company with, because they just out here for whatever reasons they out here for.
Exactly.
I can't believe Anthony Sowell. He just
that was crazy.
Oh my God, he was just pitiful.
It's crazy.
And his name, he's just gonna go down with his name like that.
And infamy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Hey, I wanted to talk about too my buddy. Michael Woodson, they're the New York Knicks. He's going to be in town on
They're doing
on the 21st.
good too.
So they're doing real good. They're 11-4 on them. Yeah. And I was just thinking about a lot of stuff that happened with him. Because he's in the Big Apple, so they do a lot of promoting against him, as it were. But he's doing a good job there. So I look forward to hopefully we'll be able to get an interview with him when he gets in town, because he'll be here on the 21st. So we'll do that. Walt just left us, so he didn't die, but he went back to Las Vegas. Walt, so if you're watching this, Walt, if you happen to be watching this, or when you do see this, well, we'll see you when you get back. Because you did. That's Walter Williams of the OJs, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame OJs.
Yeah.
And then they got that induction ceremony coming out. It was in a day or so, isn't it? Isn't it
I
soon?
don't know, you didn't
It's
call.
soon. It's soon. It's not over yet. It's soon that they're about to get to start induce the Beastie Boys and induct the Beastie Boys.
I want to see the Beastie
That's
Boys.
cool.
That'd be cool if we can make it. If we can.
Right.
We also missed Titty Boy 2 Chainz.
Yeah, he was here.
He was here, so we definitely wanted to get that, but we had the party and. My son had a birthday party.
Your baby's too.
Elmo everywhere.
Your baby's
Elmo
too. Your
everything.
baby's too. Your
DJ,
baby's too. Your baby's
camera.
Too. Yeah, right.
Oh my God!
It was fun. We had a nice
it
time.
was
We had a
just
nice
so
time.
wonderful. He had a
Yeah.
photographer.
Yeah.
It was just
It
great.
came off nice.
Oh yeah, it went real nice. We
seemed
had
like
it at the restaurant,
Yep,
so
at
it went
227.
excellent.
Hey, we're gonna start having some. I've told you this, and been talking to other people. Start having some parties over there. You guys come over there and just get some of our food, and we're gonna give some stuff away, some coupons. We'll be just laughing and joking, and we're gonna have some music there for you.
Gift cards, just
have a nice
everything.
time. I mean,
Prizes
so many times
and
people going through a lot now, and just to be able to go someplace and have a nice time without worrying about having to spend too much money. Man, listen, we need some money too. We all need some money, but don't worry about the money this time. Let's just
You said
come
don't
in.
worry about the money.
Not this time, because they're going to have fun. We just worry
Okay.
about fun. Worry about fun. Don't worry about the money. Worry about fun, because we're going to have some fun.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Well, but we're going to come in.
You ain't
You
gotta
guys
tell me
come see
twice.
us, laugh and joke, have a bite to
I'm
eat.
coming.
Get some coupons, bring your girl, bring your babies. You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
just
yeah.
you know what I was thinking too.
What you was thinking?
If the mom and the dad come in, this is one of the promotional piece that
Mom
they
and
could
pops. I
mom
know
and
you
dad are
about- I
there,
know you about
and
to
let
come
the
with your
kids
mom
eat
and
free.
pops.
Let the kids eat free. How about
Okay.
that? Kids eat free. You know,
See, this
mom-
ain't like Bob Evans.
No.
So you ain't got to worry about having a pancake and a piece of meat for about $30.
right. Exactly.
It ain't gonna go down
No,
like that
no, no,
because
no,
it's
no.
just crazy. No,
Right.
Bob Evans, no, they ain't right.
It's ridiculous.
What,
did we
for
spend?
two
What did we
pancakes?
spend?
It's a sauce, turkey sausage, because I don't eat red meat, pork,
Right.
or beef.
Right.
15 years, but no, that's too much money.
Yeah, that was crazy.
$30
That was crazy.
just for a pancake,
It-
sausage and eggs, and the kids eat free.
When we were having our meeting and we were able to go to Bob Evans and we saw how much money it costs. Just and I believe I'm not mad. Bob Evans could be a sponsor, but Bob, think about that. You know, it's tough out here. You know, we in an economically depressed nation. And
I
so
don't
give us
think
a
I
break,
would even
man.
allow Bob Evans to be my sponsor.
Forget it. No sponsor. Well, I would, Bob. I'll talk to her later, Bob. But
I will go
is
to
it-
Denny's. Is that his name, Larry or Denny?
Denny.
Well,
Denny.
whoever he is before Bob
They
Evans.
got a little bit of a break, you know, in the Cracker Barrel. You know, we've been over there for meetings.
Now, Cracker Barrel
And it's
is
real
a
good.
spot.
And it's decently
I love me
priced.
some. Yeah, Cracker Barrel treat you right.
Yeah,
They'll treat you right.
It was good. I mean,
But it don't never shake you to a point you be like, what?
Okay.
Did he want my panties too?
yeah, right. He must have. He must have wanted everything.
Oh my
The
goodness.
shirt off your back too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, back around though to getting what you pay for. So all of that we discussed a couple of topics, but getting what you pay for. I mean, did we?
Go
you know,
ahead, yeah.
did you really get what you paid
Yeah.
for if you spent $30 on some eggs and some bacon? You got,
Man,
you
for
pay
$30 for some eggs and bacon, you gonna have to drop it.
like it's hot.
And I ain't talking about that pancake on
No,
the
forget it.
skillet
Right,
neither.
right.
I'm talking about drop.
Everything.
No, I'm sorry.
Drop it. You need to. But $30, you know, $30 a year. And you know what? And you get an orange juice. They gonna throw orange juice in for $30.
How you gonna? You better squeeze. You better put that orange on the side of your arm and
And just squeeze it. It has to be
squeeze.
fresh squeezed, naturally squeezed, all the way, natural squeeze. It
Are
should
you
be.
serious? Come
But
on, man.
and that's unfortunately, if we, because even you think about this gas thing,
Mm-hmm.
getting what you pay for.
Right.
When the gas came, okay, they said in 1 quarter, Exxon made $12 billion in 1 quarter. You know, so I'm
How did
saying,
that just go past me? All that.
how
money?
how could it be that it's unfair
Mm-hmm.
that you would have to spend this much money on a substance that we all
Because
need?
It's
you know,
it's past the need.
it's greed. It's greed.
You know, it's like it's like you want it.
Right. That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? To a point where you got to have it. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
it had to be because
You
look what
can't
they do.
substitute it.
Look what they do. They don't. They
You
don't
know,
care. They don't care about
They
it.
got you in the corner, so you're gonna have to.
Right. And do it their way. Hey, they got you, the proverbial arm behind your back because none of us.
But we're
produce
not
oil.
talking about this. We're not voting enough. We're not writing in enough. We're not speaking about this. But all we doing is going paying at the pump. So it should be a way that we united and talk about this in a way that it can be civil and just. So
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, part of it has
For
to
all
be some
of
type
us.
of political movement because somebody should regulate what some of these people do.
absolutely, you
as it relates
get
to
what you
pricing.
pay for.
Yeah, right.
So I'm definitely gonna close my topic, and we're gonna shoot back to find out how you gonna close your topic. Because with mine's with the skin, definitely before you wear any makeup, I definitely want you to take care of your skin. Do your facials. Make sure you wash your face when you, ladies. I don't care how beautiful and hot you think you are. Wash your face before you go to bed. Do not leave the makeup on your face because eventually you might think you still cute and still cute. It's gonna be all on your pillow, but you know, if you can't sleep without your makeup, don't even spend the night over there because you're gonna start to break out after a while. Eventually, in your pores, it's just gonna be soaking in all that oil from the makeup. Is you don't have any oil-free makeup base or anything. So I preferably my favorite is MAC. So I'm MAC'd out. MAC everything. I love MAC. So definitely when you're out in the sun, make sure you wear SPF 15, 30. Keep it, men and women, keep on your protection. Sunblock. Make sure you have 15 to 30 SPF. So
And then for me, just eat smaller meals. You can eat them 6-7 times a day. Less fat, less sugar, and as many vitamins as you can. Try to definitely work in a vegetable that's uncooked also. But if you just all of this stuff, if you put it all together, you eat it, and and don't eat too much, but just continue to eat healthy. And usually you'll know, you go in the grocery aisle, you'll see what's healthy and what's not. So, and everybody really knows we just want to eat what we want to eat. So that's the problem. But stay away from the fatty foods and the fried foods. Make it baked, make it grilled, and it comes out a lot nicer for you and for your body.
How about boiled?
Boiled too.
Yeah.
Boiled or broiled. All of those are good. Just stay away from the fats, saturated fats. Hey, well, it's a good one. We won't be on next week, but hey, we'll look forward to seeing you the week after that.
Yeah, we won't be on next week. So we definitely want you guys to stay tuned and just review our old shows and whatever. And we miss y'all. We love y'all. We thank y'all for tuning in just another day with us. And we're out the box. So we're definitely going to take you guys on some more interviews.
Oh, yeah, you'll see something when we get back. Oh, yeah.
Events. And just stay tuned. Stay on lock. So
The Bridge, baby, The Bridge.
The Bridge.
It's the Hungry Twin.
Peace.
Having fun to give and take.